I grew up in Maribor, which is the second largest town in Slovenia, and I think it was a pretty happy childhood, I would say. It was still good old communist times back in the day. And but I think we as a kids, we really didn't feel like this was a bad thing necessarily, right? We, did what we wanted. We went on vacations. We had what we needed mostly. Tried to figure out what I want to do with my life, what I want to study, what is really that I want to, accomplish, and then started to get a little limited, right? What other my hometown could offer, or Slovenia as a whole. At that time, I just keep digging and talking to people, and they sort of had kind of relationships. We kind of find out about possibilities of studying abroad. Of course, scholarship was a must because no one had finances to, be sent abroad and be, financed by parents. These were expensive propositions. I was lucky enough to find out about a scholarship to study in the U.S. as in an exchange program through a good friend of mine, and that really brought me to the U.S. for the first time. And I came to to Bard College, which is undergraduate college, a four-year college, and that really opened my eyes. I was like, wow, this is great. It's much more, I would say, much more environment that is much more creative. It really challenges you in many ways, and I just feel like it's more. It's not you don't just study one thing. You study many different things. You have discussions. You're creative in so many different ways. So when I was in college, an exchange program, I decided that I want to come back for graduate school. Once you're in this environment and you start realizing the potential, the possibilities, the work you can do, the access to everything, right, that you have, it's just it was just so much bigger than Maribor. So I decided I want to stay. Plus, the type of studies I was doing at the time, it was clear that there was zero opportunities in Slovenia for the type of work I was interested in doing. Really, just determination is really key, right? Once you know what you want, nothing can stop you. I'm pretty satisfied with my life. Maybe I shouldn't say that. Maybe that's too pretentious, whatever. But anyway, I live in New York. I live in an apartment. I'm married. I have two wonderful daughters, and I have a job that makes me happy and allows me to have a good balance between work and family, which in US it's not always easy, especially not in New York, and especially not in the financial world, which is really the world I'm kind of associated with. I kind of have enough time, time freedom and financial freedom to really be able to travel, to go home, to bring my parents over to visit my children. So, it's good. Contributing my views with my American friends, right? That there's other cultures, other languages, other points of view, other ways of looking at things, and I think. Many of them have chance to, be close to someone from other country in such a way, beyond just, someone here and there, but we are close friends. And I think that's pretty much, my contribution through kind of trying to encourage people to think differently, right? And not be just kind of centric in the environment they come from.